Hi, it's me, that guy who now has a Kiss with Fighting Godzilla shirt. It is what it is. Anyway, we got some new stuff. We got some Blu-rays. We got some books. We got some second sight stuff. You'll have seen the thumbnail. The second sight stuff will be last because I got it in most recently. So let's look at this. Wow, this is Shaw Shock, Shaw Brothers Horror Collection Volume 1, featuring The Oily Maniac, Seeding of a Ghost, and Sex Beyond the Grave. Is a triple feature thingy presented by Imprint in their traditional hard case. That's upside down. Yeah, I don't actually think I've ever seen a Shaw Brothers film before. I might have. I know there's a lot of box sets from Arrow and whatnot, your classic martial arts films and whatever. This is very tight. It is very not easy to grab this out. Ooh. Woof. I've heard very interesting things about these films. I mostly only got them because JB had a sale on till like the 29th of June, I guess, because it's only 20% off, but they're like the EFS, whatever, the end of financial year bullshit. So yeah, you get Oily Maniac, which features, of course, the titular Oily Maniac. I think it was John had recently got it, and Philip had posted about it in his comments saying how he really liked these films and that Imprint's whole set with these films is really good and like that these are really interesting, bizarre films. I'm like, look, I've always been wanting to watch these Shaw Brothers films, so going for a horror angle, that's my jam. So yeah. This is Seeding of a Ghost, of course. Is there anything of note that it comes with? 1080p, you get an interview of actor Jack Long, Oil and Slaughter. So it's just got 3 different interviews on it, which is fine, that's good. An interview's an interview. This one also comes with 2 interviews as well. One of them is with critic James Mudge on Seeding of a Ghost. So yeah, Seeding of a Ghost. Isn't that crazy? Hour and a half, perfect runtime. Got some crazy visuals going on in here. I'm very interested to see what these look like. I've just been too busy over the weekend to actually watch them. I'm mostly sad because, again, they announced a sale on, like, Thursday night. So last week, I think I mentioned how I got Fame and that other film, The Witches of Eastwick. I ended up getting my 20% off for both of them as well. So I saved $5, which is always nice. Gives me $5 extra worth of petrol, which is great, except for the fact that by Saturday my car broke down. I was on the way to a wedding too. Who'd have fucking thought it? But I just finished filming the last B-roll stuff for an interview that would have come out last week with Natalie Papik. So, because she had a studio thing, a gallery, which apparently one of the actors who's in one of these box sets was there, and I'm so pissed off I wasn't there on the Friday night when she was there. We'll talk about it later. Sex Beyond the Grave. This again is just interviews, so yeah, another hour and 24 minutes. Very nice. Again, kooky banana stuff. So yeah, I wanted to get the Laurence Olivier set, but unfortunately couldn't find it in stock. I think there's one in like Frankston and one in like Knox, so I've got some in like half an hour drives in different directions, but again, would have done it on Sunday, but the car broke down on Saturday, which is really annoying. I'm glad it didn't break down Friday, because I had an interview in St. Kilda, so I did that, and that was a 2-hour thing, 2-hour interview, but like a 5-hour thing with Emma, so that's great. That'll be coming out in a week or two. And yeah, then Saturday I had to cancel a second. I had 2 games I was meant to film. I had to cancel one of them so I could do the first one, go to this wedding, but I was like, oh, I can stop by Fitzroy on the way and, you know, film a little bit and then head off. And 5 minutes into the heading off to the wedding part, my car was like, yeah, we're not going anywhere, mate. So, yeah, I had to get towed. Isn't that great? From Collingwood all the way home. It was like a 40-odd kilometre drive. Can't say that was great. So, anyway, that's made me refrain from buying more at JB, because again, I wanted that Laurence Olivier set, and I'm like, I guess I gotta wait, because that's not gonna happen. So anyway, it's also why I shaved. I shaved for a wedding, and I didn't even go. How fucking annoying is that? Anyway, we also got Time Stalker. This is Alice Lowe's second feature. My friends Phil and Katie, who are much bigger fans, I mean, I love her from shit, what's it called? She's in Dark Place. She's very good in Dark Place. She did her own film, where she's pregnant and she kills people, and I cannot remember what the hell it was called. I've got it down here somewhere, don't I? Actually, I do. Prevenge. So this is her second film. Prevenge is really fun. It's campy as shit. She literally filmed it while she was pregnant. She was like, hey, I'm like, 7 months pregnant. What if we made like a slasher film? So she does that. But yeah, my friends Phil and Katie, who really loved that and lent me their copy before I bought my own, said this film wasn't great. So I'm like, well, I got it for $20 at JB, so I'll take it. And luckily they had Short Shock there in stock because it wasn't online, like on the website, which sucks. Because I like to do click and collects, and occasionally they're like, oh, this was in stock, and now it's not, and I happen to find it in stock, so I'm like, I guess I was lucky. It's good, I didn't have to go to a different place. I got 2 books. This one I had mentioned in the video where I talked about how there were more works that Lee Gambon had worked on that I didn't have, because I have been collecting all of his work since he passed away last May. This is Are You in the House Alone, edited by Amanda Reyes. So Amanda Reyes, or Reese, it's a compilation of different essays by several different people, including Amanda. She did several of these essays. Lee Gambon, of course, did one, Bless the Beasts, and the Network's Eco-Horror Hits the Small Screen by Lee Gambon, which feels very, very appropriate. The fact that I didn't know that, I literally bought this book for a 6-page essay. That's it. Also, the one I mentioned last week, Creatures of the Screen, the one that this t-shirt happens to have the same print in, that John wrote that book, Lee did 2 essays. There actually is one a couple pages later. There just isn't a table of contents like this to emphasize what the different essays are, which is probably my only criticism of the book, because I was like, I would have liked to have known that. Like, I know Jarek did one as well, and I think someone else I know did an essay, so that's great, but... and Peter did the artwork, so, but I knew Peter did the artwork, but still... there's a couple more in here. You get Jennifer Wallace did one, Paul Freitag-Fay, David Ray Carter, David Kirkes, and Lance Vaughn. So there's a selection of essays, and like I said, it's your classic essay book. It's nicely produced. Images look nice and everything, so, you can't go wrong. Where's Lee's essay? There we go, Bless the Beasts and the Networks. Very nice. So that's, a head press release. There is a limited edition version of this that you can get from a UK website. I had to get this printed by Booktopia, which probably was a bad idea, but it was not too expensive, so I was okay with it. And of course, this is Chris Alexander's Art Trash Terror, The Adventures in Strange Cinema. This one, again, I believe a collection of essays. This one's very new. This one actually came out, its first pressing was 2024. The other book was like 2014. But this is a lot of essays and interviews. Oh, Veronica Cartwright. Fuck yeah. Gene Simmons is in this. John, did you know about that? Twilight Zone, 9 unforgettable episodes. Yeah, it's a lot of papers and posters and talking about movies, so yeah. I just figured, because it only recently came out and it seemed like an interesting book to buy. I was like, like books about, cult films and trashy cinema and whatever, and of course it came in a little bit dental on almost every single corner, because paperback books are just like that sometimes. But I just figured I'd buy it with it. Fuck it, why not? Got 2 in from Second Sight. They'll be in the thumbnail. Talk to Me. I actually had posted on my Instagram just before to show that I got these, and I posted it like this, and someone who follows me, not in this exact image, but in this way, and someone who follows me commented saying, oh, I didn't know that the nice guys talk to you. And I'm like, oh, I get it, the nice guys talk to me. Anyway, sure, why not? Beautiful fucking set. Look at that. Oh my god. Ironically, I've still only seen this film once. I do have the 4K from Umbrella, the standard 4K release that they did a year or so ago. And I wasn't going to get this, but, lo and behold, I had a couple reasons to. Of course, you got the lighting is really not loving these, but you get your art cards, which are images that are replicated throughout the set. classic, what do you call it? Second sight style. I know a lot of people don't like art cards. These ones aren't bad. Not my favourites. Again, I'm more of an alternate poster kind of guy. You get your case, which actually is only one-sided for its artwork, which is very curious. But of course, the 4K disc, which has the hand, and the Blu-ray disc, which has the girl's face, and your J card, which I do fold and I leave it in the thingy. J card stipulating that it is a dual format release. Clearly, blah 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 blah. Main feature and bonus features on both discs. UHD presented an HDR of Dolby Vision. New audio commentary by Emma Westwood and Sally Christie. Both of whom are friends of mine. Sally is one of the co-chairs of the Cinemaniacs, and Emma I did an interview with on Friday. So that'll be coming out soon. We talk about this very briefly in our 2-hour conversation. Holy shit. Audio commentary with the directors, of course. New interview of the directors. New interview of a producer and the cinematographer. Kat Ellinger on Talk to Me. That could be good. Kat Ellinger's really good. And some behind-the-scenes archival stuff. And no spoilers, archival featurette and deleted scenes, cast interviews, and crew interviews. So yeah, as well as rigid slipcase of new artwork by Anne Bemby, 120-page book with new essays by Alexander Helen Nicholas, Kat Hughes, Megan Navarro, Cecilia Sayard, Rebecca Sayce, and Amber T. Let's look at the book, and let me mute my phone because my mechanic has already called me, so he has to hold on to the car for another day. Isn't that great? It's a computer error. Fucking cars suck. They're so bad. Well, they're obviously bad for the environment as well. So again, this is your book, which has the same images from some of the art cards, and all of your essays. Several essays, including pages of people's faces, and old people, and possessed people. Isn't this, no, Amber T. Alex's was the first essay, wasn't it? Yeah. To hell with elevation. Elevated horror. Ritual, Power, and Transformation in Talk to Me by Alexander Helen Nicholas. Very nice. Now let's look at The Nice Guys. Fucking gorgeous artwork. Beautiful artwork. 10 out of 10. Love it. I'm annoyed by one of the actors in this movie. Can you take a guess? We've got a selection of art cards here. You get the chance to guess which actor I'm annoyed by, or annoyed with. I'd say annoyed with. And you can tell me who it is of all these people. Which one is it? Let me know. Take your guess in the comments below. And then you'll find out at the end of the video who has annoyed me. I hope it's not her, because she's fucking stunning. Anyway, I love it. You get your booklet. Nice artwork all around. This one has an essay by a friend of mine. So it's got a selection of essays, including, which page is it? Number 67. That's 52. The Nice Girls, or The Nice Gals, actually. The Nice Gals, The Women of Shane Black's Neo-Noirs by Nadine Whitney. She did a whole essay. Nadine's a friend of mine. Yeah. It's actually nicely produced how they've got, obviously still images from the movie and whatever, but, each chapter correlates with the art card, which is really nice. So, again, this one, How Do You Like My Card, Big Boy? The Brutal Absurdity of the Nice Guys by Naomi Roper has, of course, the Margaret Qualley image. Fucking stunning. Your artwork, which is probably the least impressive artwork, but, again, it is just, LA. And your discs. 4K, Blu-ray, I like how, he's suited up in the 4K, and in the Blu-ray he's lost his suit. I'll give him that. That's pretty fun. And, of course, your jacquard, if you want to pause and read, but you can always just go on the Second Sight website or wherever you get your Second Sight releases from, which, again, new UHD with the main feature and bonus features on both discs. UHD master produced by Second Sight, presented in HDR Dolby Vision approved by the director. They gotta get director approved stickers at Second Sight. They should do that. That'd be cool. I mean, come on, if Criterion do it. New Dolby Atmos produced by Second Sight, as well as the original 5.1 mix. A new commentary with Shane Black and co-writer Anthony Bugarozzi. There you go. Sure. Moderated by writer Priscilla Page. I know Priscilla Page. I don't think I know her directly, like friend of a friend kind of thing. Knights in Tarnished Armor, a new interview of Shane Black finding an audience, an interview of the co-producer, there's another interview of the DOP, and with a video essay by Lee Singer called From Lethal Weapons to Nice Guys. Always been on Black Archival Featurette, Worst Detective Ever Archival Featurette, cast interviews and trailers, as well as, of course, a 155... Oh, wait, original slipcase of new artwork by OC Agency Group. Never... Usually it's a singular artist, but actually have a whole group? That's interesting. 150-page booklet with new essays by Mitchell Boper, Barry Forshaw, Jamie Graham, Justin LaLiberty, Naomi Roper, Hannah Strong, Nadine Whitney. So, let's go back to those art cards. Which one was it? We're going to roll it through again. Which one of these actors, which one of them, is it, hold on, let's do this again. Is it her? It's not her. Clearly it's not her. Is it Carlman? That's not. Is it Kim Basinger? No, it isn't. Is it Matt Bomer? No, it isn't. Is it Yaya da Costa? Nope. Is it Keith David? Why did I forget Keith David's name? What the hell is wrong with me? Is it Bo Knapp? No. Is it Angourie Rice? Yes, it's Angourie Rice. I'm not annoyed at her. It's not her fault. She doesn't know I exist. A friend of mine, who I recently interviewed, happened to have been a former teacher of hers, of Angourie, and she was at the gallery that this person was hosting. Well, not hosting, they were part of. It was a big gallery of multiple artists. My friend was doing... This is Natalie. I did the interview with her last week. She had a gallery thing, and I went there on the Saturday for like half an hour to get some footage and to chat with Nat before I was meant to go to a wedding before my car broke down. But the night before, while I was doing my 2-hour-long interview with Emma, they had the opening for the gallery, which apparently was fucking packed, and included Angourie Rice because one of Angourie's friends was there. One of the artists was, and she invited Angourie because Angourie was supporting her friend, which is fucking awesome of her. And the fact that I wasn't there and I could have met her, and I'm so fucking annoyed that I could have met her. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I've been watching this girl's career for like 15 years now. Oh my god, like unintentionally from these final hours, but also from The Nice Guys and Ladies in Black, and there is Mean Girls, which I haven't watched. I don't know if I plan to. If it's on Netflix, I might watch it, but yeah. So that's annoying. But now that I have this set, if I can pull the right strings, because she knows, Angourie knows that this set exists. Because Nat was talking to her about it, because Natalie and myself and Nadine, who wrote the essay, which has her fucking photo on it, what a coincidence, we're all friends, and of course Natalie mentioned to Angourie that there's a new Second Sight set coming out with, about this film, and she has a friend, Nadine, who worked on it, and Angourie knew what she was talking about. So obviously she keeps up on track of the fact that her films are physically released, which is cool. I know she's also in those Spider-Man films. I couldn't give less of a shit. But good for her. Marvel money is good, apparently. So, anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. If anyone knows her personally, like, just send her a text. Say, this guy's annoyed at you. No, none of us are going to know it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But if she ever sees this video, I'm fucked. But if she does, you should be on my interview show. It'd be great. It's not a podcast, I swear to fucking God. Anyway, I'm going to go, because I've been filming this for 20-odd minutes now, and I don't imagine anything else is coming in the mail, because, of course, the thing from Umbrella still hasn't officially hit the post office yet, which is always good news when Umbrella is late. So, yeah. Anyway, I might have more stuff coming in the rest of the video, but probably save it till next week. Anyway, see you kids around. Bye. Thanks for watching. Angourie, hit me up. I'm on Instagram. I know you are too.